This could very well be this is like the last what 3 at most streams of The Witcher we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, I'd say probably 2 unless we get distracted.
Get distracted, decide we want to just grind everything else up, which we could for achievements, but like we're basically done after like 2 streams, and then we can do like a bonus one at the end of like this is everything we missed, guys. Ha!
Yeah, just run back and do all the grindy stuff that we said we were gonna do off stream and never got around to.
I have my food.
Listen,
Hello, chat.
hello,
The
chat.
snack has a snack.
Oh my god,
Actually,
Zatara!
I got a whole 4-course meal.
Zatara says hi, rolls a d20, gets a natural 1. Off the cuff.
Aw.
Oh no!
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah. That. Yeah, gosh. I don't even know how to start with that one. So I got stories to tell.
Monster Hunter stories?
Unfortunately not. But I'm very excited to share a little bit of like what's been happening in my life, so to speak. I think it's some Witcher music in the background. But yeah, so this past week, when was the last time I streamed? Did I stream Thursday? I think I streamed Thursday, right?
That sounds right.
I think so.
Unless I'm forgetting about one.
Perhaps. Either way, so Friday I had the first like PA day camp for the kiddies, where we like spent all day doing crazy stuff, and going into the day, I was like warned, like yes, this one kid he's got a lot of energy, so be prepared for that. And like he wasn't actually that bad. Like I got what they were talking about, like just be mindful, like he's got a lot of energy. But like it was like whatever by the end of the day. I think the biggest thing that was my takeaway was that like 8 hours, that's a long time for it to be like, straight being energetic for kids. Hi Zatara, thank you for the donation. Starting off strong. Good lord. Okay.
I also would have trouble being straight for 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah. But the
I would have
logic
trouble being
here,
straight for one.
yeah, the logic here is that like being around like this one kid was like picking a fight with me, and in my brain I'm like, oh, you're lucky I'm a teacher and I gotta be respectful because goddamn, this kid is like, he's irking me, he's pushing it. But like I told him like, yeah, you gotta stop, kid. This is not. I'm being serious. Like you gotta stop. This is not okay. But like when enough kids hyped up on sugar and with the excitement of cupcakes, they literally, when they were waiting for pizza because they were so bloody excited for pizza, they were like desperate for it. They started like banging on the table to the beat of "We Will Rock You," and like singing
Oh my
it.
god.
And my brain kept going.
Wait. Kids still know "We Will Rock You"?
That's what that was the biggest surprise. Was these kids are like grade like 3 to 6, and they still know Queen "We Will Rock You," and I was like, that is the best takeaway of the day.
That's really surprising.
Yeah, I was so surprised.
I thought they would be banging like Skibbity Toilet to the beat of Skibbity.
Yeah,
whatever.
I will say, admittedly, there are kids who do say that. Thankfully, it's a lot fewer and far between. Thankfully, there's only a few.
Good.
These kids and their skibbity bullshit.
Yes. That being said, overall, day was fun. Broke my body. I was on my feet way longer than I should have been. For my foot still recovering. So, as Zatara, you already knew. Like literally, I could not move. My leg was so stiff yesterday. I have full motion again, and I finally caught up on my sleep because I had to get there for like 9 a.m., 8:30 a.m. So I was there for a while. But yeah, you know what? No harm, no foul. We made it out okay. I think we managed. I'm trying to think if anything else was really wild that happened.
He's still mostly alive.
Yes, literally, I'm mostly alive.
The children did not consume you.
Yeah, I'm also so mad because we ordered pizza for the kids, right? And everyone was like, "Yeah, we have tons of extra pizza usually at the end of it." And like my boss is like, the one time I left with like 3 pizzas one time because we just had too much pizzas. I ate the most pizza out of everyone there. To be fair, you know me, big boy, lots of food needed to be needing to be eaten. But I forgot the extra. There was a whole box of pepperoni pizza I forgot to take with me. And I texted my boss the way home. I'm like, I forgot the pizza. Crap. I was so mad. I was so mad. Oh, it hurts. Also, Katie and I have basically been binging Arcane all weekend when we're not doing other things. And we're finally almost caught up. We're 1 episode away, so we're not going to say anything. But I'm just glad this season is keeping up. Like, it's still hitting home. It's really emotionally impactful. It hurts, but it's like a good kind of hurt, and the soundtrack didn't fall off.
The soundtrack is sick.
Like, you know when you have a good show and you're like, oh, this soundtrack is so good, they can't keep up with it. And then, like, you know, like sometimes it does okay, sometimes it just falls a little short. This one just keeps up. Like, I wouldn't say it's better or worse than the first season. It just keeps up, and it's like the same vibe.
Yeah.
It's still
It doesn't
good.
feel like there's any change in quality, which is good, because it feels like either a second season is better or worse.
Yeah, it usually, and especially like in recent history, it feels like things like will drop in quality because season 1 of Arcane came out around the pandemic, right? So like it was really, really good, and the quality of the show is so freaking good. The animation is beautiful. Yeah, literally Zatara, and then like this like it's so good, and I like there was like with the quality drop in every other facet of media these days, I'm so worried it was just gonna fall off. Like there's only 2 things I can now trust to be good: Legends of Vox Machina and League of Legends like Arcane. Like these two shows, they're consistent in their quality and they don't drop the ball, and I'm so thankful for that. Oh,
So far, it's the same with Oshinoko, but
Yes.
I know people were concerned with the end of the manga. But I still have hope
yes.
that the anime will do it justice.
Yeah, we're hoping that the anime will do it justice because it's been really good so far. We're hoping that it doesn't drop the ball, but people are really kind of iffy on the ending. But people are usually iffy on ending of most manga because, like, how do you end something that's been so good all the way through?
Yeah,
Like, I think,
and some people get disappointed in endings if they're like not exactly what they wanted or what they predicted.
Yeah.
Like, there's a difference between an ending being bad and an ending being not
Game of
what
Thrones.
you wanted. Uh-huh.
yeah, it's a difference between an ending being like, you know, not necessarily good than Game of Thrones, where they just they there's that quote on YouTube from Game Changer, not Game Changer, from Make Some Noise on Dropout, where it's like they compare a person's like job interview like history of employment like the quality like Game of Thrones. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But like the quality like dropping off like Game of Thrones, like, you know, doing all this amazing stuff, working for the Blue Cross, and then just in the last like year decided to kick dogs. And it's such a good clip that describes how Game of Thrones felt. Like, it's just quality and then drops. And I'm so worried, and I have so much anxiety about certain shows starting so good and then just dropping at the end, because like Katie and I had this conversation the other day where it's like I get so committed.
We've been burned before.
Yeah, we've been burned before, and we get so committed to just loving some shows, and then it just kind of drops off at the end. Like, another one that I kind of talked a bit about that I know is like a little bit in contention is like Attack on Titan. The last season for me kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Like, I know what they were going for, and I can appreciate what they're going for what it was, but I feel like with such a strong start for what Attack on Titan was, they could have made a better overall like ending for that. But yeah, so all that being said, I'm excited. I also have Cobra Kai season 6 part 2 that's also out that I've already been spoiled for, that I'm already excited for, so we have a lot to watch. But that being said, we should probably get started. I actually do have to go step away for like 2 seconds, but I want to sort of I'll let David sort of explain the plan for today.
All right.
Okay,
So
I'll be back.
the plan, yes. Katie, what are we doing today?
I don't know. You're the man with the plan.
Stan.
The plan-ish. Weren't we gonna go get drunk with some wine or something?
So basically, we're picking up the main story once again, which it's been a while. But refresher for those who may not remember from many months since we've last touched the main story.
Vampire!
I'm definitely not stalling because I'm trying to remember what we were doing. Right.
Yeah, Wine
so,
Wars, right? That's the one he has highlighted? Is that what we were gonna do?
that was a side quest we were working on that we are going to finish up.
That's all I remember.
So going to basically
Get back on the main plot, maybe?
we've been trying to figure out what's up with the string of murders in Toussaint that we were called in by the Duchess to resolve. We realized that it's being committed by a higher vampire who appears to be targeting people who have violated the chivalric virtues that Toussaint culture is based around. Similar to a Seven Deadly Sins kind of thing in reverse.
Yeah, the chivalric virtues to me is like the energy of the Knights of the Round Table, like the things you're supposed to follow as a Knight of the Round Table.
Yeah, compassion, wisdom, valor,
Kind of.
Dad ass.
Yeah, dad ass.
Follow the virtuous dad ass.
It's my favorite virtue.
And we were. Can you highlight where children toil, just so that I can remember what our current objective is? Right. So we had we brought our old vampire friend Regis, who is a good friend of the vampire who's being serial killering, and we brought Regis to an ancient torture chamber for vampires, where we strapped him up into a cage and then forced him to. He's basically a recovering alcoholic, but for blood. And we forced him to smell blood till he went insane. And then he had a vision involving a child who cleans shoes. So now we must find the child.
The child.
All that being said, we're gonna start off with ending Celia and Matilda because we can finish that quest now.
True.
That's gonna be step 1. I'm still waiting to just jump off a small ledge one day and just fully break my ankles again.
It's been a while since you died terribly.
It's been a while.
Well, died to ankles.
Fell off a short ledge.
Also, I appreciate that when I came back into Suzatar saying plot twist, there is no plan, and I just expected David to be sitting there talking about, like, I don't know, like the weirdest thing. Like he just like started talking about. I'm trying to think of like what else. Like Fallout. He'd just be talking about Fallout for like the last like 20 minutes.
We should do Fallout.
Okay.
I want to do
We
Fallout.
might have been stalling.
So, that's actually something else I want to talk about today. Is we're talking about what we want to play next as like the old game that David has taken me through, and we have a few options. I think logistically speaking, it might be better to start on BioShock, but I'm also very much more interested in Fallout.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come.
If y'all have any thoughts, I'll
a
listen.
surprise for you.
I'm a thought.
Fuck, that was really hot. The pizza didn't want to split.
I forgot you got pizza.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Spicy.
What? Wait, what?
Sir?
Thank you, Satar, for the donation. You were slightly off time for the actual completed the quest sound, but on par. I love it. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, fuck, that jump scared me.
Spicy.
Did we actually make them kiss?
Romantic.
Oh.
Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more.
Oh my
Glad
goodness.
Things are going well for you.
I
What's
knew
the
they were worth
surprise?
shipping.
Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
Are you gonna bite me into your bed now? Like what?
According to the best
threesome?
sommeliers, It might just dethrone Estes.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
Ooh,
White Wolf.
White Wolf is so good.
White Wolf.
Or actually, what would
White
be
Wolf.
really good as well, in theory, think of it this way, right? If we make it, we rename the Butcher of Blaviken, so everyone start disassociating with the murder that happened in Blaviken and me, and start associating to this amazing wine. That's kind of cool too.
Nah, White Wolf.
But White Wolf is also a really cool name.
It's a
White
really
Wolf
cool
is
name.
Sick.
Yeah.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Ah!
Actually got an achievement for that.
Good job.
For like, there it is. The grapes of wrath stomped. Help unite the warring vineyards and have a wine named in your honor. That's so cool. I like that.
Never you
Yeah.
worry.
That was so
Air
satisfying.
is such that one is never hungover.
I love that. And they're boning, which makes it so much better.
I know. Our first instinct was to ship them, and it was the right instinct.
Yeah. I think
They had so much sexual tension. It was palpable.
Oh yeah, they're practically kissing already.
Pardon me, monsieur and mademoiselle. Can I interest you in the idea of bone?
Bone.
Bone each other.
I keep getting lost. Okay, this is where I'm trying to get to. Fast travel me, baby. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, Katie, but I had added a new like Nightbot like passive thing, like thanks lurkers for being here, and I thought
About
it was cute.
lurkies?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
I
it.
thought it was a cute idea.
Yeah, very cute.
So cutesy.
Okay.
So mine.
How very demure of me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought my phone, but for a second I was confused. Like, why? Okay.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
Or
Oh, I guess this is technically the AM.
It's slightly too morning for child.
Here he is.
This nut.
Mr. Winter!
Here we go.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
His father.
that's so funny. Just adopt this child right now.
It's me, Daddy.
Oh. Also, I just realized I'm not wearing swords, aren't I? I don't have any equipped, do I?
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Yep.
Why did you unequip your weapons?
Witcher. And I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it?
Should have been daddy.
Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me.
But move. We'll break
Oh, God.
your legs, vagrant. Teach
They're trying to break
Oh,
your
I have to,
legs.
oh god, oh god.
Now from the gate.
Ma'am, it's just a street fight.
Do anything rash?
Calm down.
But
It's It's not like I'm slicing and dicing them. Come on now. I'm sure you've seen drunk people beat each other up in the streets before. A woman?
Lads, charge! Take him for a ride!
Ooh, take him for a ride. Mmm.
Okay.
Ready.
Where are my stupid... I guess it had to be a street brawl? Like I wasn't allowed to use swords?
Well,
I guess
then you
so.
would be murdering them.
Mm-hmm.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast. The Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes.
Who's that man?
We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Making things difficult for me.
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't beat up a child for
Come
like
on.
being clever.
I mean,
It's interesting that you could, like, say, like, oh, nothing to see here. I wonder how that reaction plays out.
Mm-hmm.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
I know, like, the kid was, like, actively dirtying people's shoes outside their shops, but, like...
That's
don't
not worth
gotta-
getting beat over.
you gotta admire the hustle.
Yeah, like, this thing. He's, like... It's his hustle. It's his shtick. And you're gonna kick...
But you don't fucking beat up a child because he's doing some bad shit.
This
Exactly.
kid's outsmarting you and you're gonna beat him up for it? Like, that's not a vibe.
You beat up a
That's-
child because children by nature are awful. You don't beat up a
Yes.
child for other reasons.
Yep.
Exactly.
Also, I found my swords.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
They were right to want to
Listen,
box you.
I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp.
Oh no, Zatara, you're feeling chaotic? What does that mean?
Oh no.
Sit, sir, please.
You know what? I feel like you could very
So
easily
then,
make
Who was it?
a warlock
dancing
pact
character out of us?
inspired by Zatara as the patron. Right? Like pact of the giver or something where it's like, I don't know, something where your patron is just like sending you presents and stuff. I don't know, like
The timing of that, Zatara! The Pact of the Giver. Ah! Thank you, Zatara, for the donation. You're gonna break me today, aren't you? Listen. If you're gonna break me, just break me more on Thursday. Thursday, I'm gonna be completely dead to the world. I promise you. That's something else. Like, I'm not emotionally ready for what's gonna happen.
It'll be fine. Cool your jets.
Okay.
Wanted to ask about.
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival. Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
You know what?
It's red.
I don't have it equipped.
Oh.
You know what? I'm down to negotiate.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
500's a little steep there, kid. Blaze.
Listen. The game made it for me. I have to, right?
It's not quite... I don't know...
I love how that you're just reverse haggling how your Witcher contracts usually go.
Fine.
Nah.
Ah,
469.
see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here.
It was the timing of that again. Reese walked in and started talking to you, but then I also heard a ah, thank you so much for the donation. Literally, I'm not ready for the scream.
See, this is why we should be in your server, because then whenever it happens, David and I can just like spam the button.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We also get to spam the universe. It sings to me.
Smash.
That's true.
Yep.
Smash.
Okay, what does Regis want?
Smash.
No, that's like
smash,
breathe.
smash, smash.
But yeah,
Smash,
thank you,
smash,
Zachar, for the donation. I really appreciate it. I think that literally, yeah, I think we're basically already at the guaranteed community night at the start of next month. So hell yeah.
Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort. And piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
He came in for the save.
Yep.
Welcome to
I love
Beauclair,
Regis so much.
City of Love.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Ma'am.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
I didn't expect Regis to be able to. I forgot that Regis could walk in like the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, wait, vampire here now? What?
Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
Snack time?
Snack time.
I don't know. I just noticed your health wasn't full.
Yeah, I should also do that. God damn it. I was also thinking I kind of want to shave a little bit.
What?
It's just getting a little long. It's a little bushy.
You're a little bushy.
Dye merchant? There's a seller of dyes?
Yep.
Dye yourself pink?
We shall talk later. Let's find Detlef. We're close. I can feel it.
Okay.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
Break
You
it
might
down,
just as
bitch.
well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, Detlef, I'm coming for you. A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice.
I guess
Ever
that was
consider
finesse.
becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull.
Why is that rocking horse haunted?
I like the idea that he was like, I can be a really good burglar. Nah, it'd be too boring.
That's too easy. It's just too easy.
Why is it rocking on its own? That's not how rocking horses work.
Because it's a
Here.
cocking
Sense
horse.
him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
When we're on vacation and you don't shower.
Let's look around.
Oh, eviction notice.
This is no time for idle chat.
Old toy. No
Or
use
not.
to
You were the
anyone.
one talking.
Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Looks like this is abandoned, or at the very least no longer in active use.
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
See, my brain goes, I can climb that. God, Dazara. Good lord.
Ah!
Yeah, literally. Ah! Thank you so much. God damn. I hope you're having a better Sunday. Oh, good. Yep. Speech
Nice
is
little
hard.
Trinket.
Oh, God. Thank you so much.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
Wooden and ridden on constantly?
Ooh, woo?
Somebody fixed this recently.
If it is any consolation, you're having fun. I'm glad you're having fun at my expense. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Don't
Oh
worry.
no, my headphones are dying.
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
I know he was telling Vampire Boy, like, come to the
Deadlock
attic, let's
Thunder,
go, but it
Heritain,
sounded like,
you do not know us, but
Sorry, I was gonna loot and I picked up an important letter.
yeah. It sounded like he was telling the attic, let's go. He was like, hey, attic, let's go. Like,
I-
I was like,
See, I
where are you
perceive-
taking it?
I
We
perceived
must
it
take
as
the attic.
I perceived him as going up to the attic and be like, "Oh, an attic, let's go, yeah, pog."
Oh, he was gonna fight it.
No, like let's go, like yeah, we did it, found the attic.
Oh, he was excited.
Yeah.
I thought you meant, like, attic, let's go, bitch. Like, I'm gonna punch the attic.
There's
Why are
something-
there so many interpretations of that simple phrase?
Why is English such a burden of a language?
I know I hate it, dude. I want to stop.
to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Okay. Well, who the hell could it
Any
be?
idea what it could be? Dettlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Dettlaff gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Dettlaff yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
Girl on
His
the wall?
one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do he believe she gone missing?
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Dettlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Dettlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Well, did he ever try to look for her? That's a good question.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways. All kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills, for he cares for her deep.
Actually, we are no longer together. I'm with Triss now.
Wrong love interest, sir.
Yep.
You're a little late.
Yep.
And that blood, those individuals.
Should have
they
just
mean
said
nothing
Ciri
to
or
him.
Dandelion.
Yeah,
Would
I get
Geralt
it now.
kill for
He's out to
Dandelion?
rescue a female from
Probably.
his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renowed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
I thought so too, but I didn't want to speak out loud because my brain has seen a lot of media lately.
Nice little trinket.
Curious.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Ooh, hello, targets.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
I really do like this armor on Geralt. I think I'm a big fan of it, actually.
See the color?
Yeah, he looks great.
Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Deadloff's
I was wondering
being
if it was
blackmailed.
another vampire too,
Someone's
but I don't
been
know if I trust
feeding him
that
his
either.
victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
Kinda true, also kinda untrue. We need to confirm. I guess? I don't know.
I mean, we know Detloff is still doing the killing, but
We also know that through a letter and through these names that these are your targets, but there is no. We don't have the detail of, like, you know, how he's supposed to kill them. That was contained in the letter. He just has names.
I think it just depends on if you consider what someone does under duress to be a crime that they are
Yeah.
guilty of or not.
because he's clearly just trying to protect this woman.
And I know that I'm pretty sure that's just a controversial topic. Some people think that you have to be held responsible for your actions no matter what, and other people will say if you're under duress, then it kind of
Creates a
changes
morally gray
things.
area.
Yeah.
Let's say true.
Actually, it is. Detloff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
Yeah, that's actually a really
So
good
it would
way to
seem.
put it.
But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detloff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detloff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detloff and I both.
He believes in his friend so much.
Yeah, he just seems like just a good boy.
I hope that he's not let down.
Yeah. Fuck. I thought Zatara did it again. I'm a trained animal. God.
It was for realsies this time.
Jeez. Okay, where am I going now? Beauclair
Clearly, you
Palace.
should change the sound once you're done with Witcher to something else that we're playing, like a Fallout sound when we play Fallout.
Fallout also has a level up and a quest complete sound effect. Just saying.
That's tempting. Though I will say I do like the Witcher sound because it's like very like
high fantasy.
Yeah, high fantasy, big, it's bold. And I like the idea that, like, you know, I never want to stop playing the Witcher series. So the second we can get a chance to come back to play the first and second Witcher games, I want to. When they get like made, I'm gonna want to jump on those immediately. Hi, Zatara. Thank you for the donation. Again. Got it. But I feel like, yeah, the I think we should definitely search just like a Fallout thing for a little bit, depending if the sound fits.
Yeah, like I feel like just swapping it back and forth could be fun because it's kind of funny when you happen to be playing Witcher.
Yeah.
I can't wait for us to do Fallout. Ugh. Been a long time.
Secure.
I still think I should be able to smash the Duchess.
Geralt of Rivia, Master
I
Witcher.
know, she's so hot.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
I love her.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the case just got more complicated.
Yeah.
And I love her too.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
Oh, well, there you go. We're
And
just dumb.
buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Oh.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end
Whatever.
at
You
once.
just...
The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Let them go to their deaths.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Nope.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What then do you intend to do?
This is no common monster, you idiot.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with
I'm
her.
hunting a stare
Know
at
what
your...
I'm
I
doing.
mean, yes and
His
no.
lover was kidnapped.
You're not entirely
He's
wrong.
being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Maybe I'm insane. Does the Duchess look like the girl in the picture?
Oh,
Which
shit.
is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers
kinda
at fault
does.
chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine or stain.
Blood and Wine DLC, baby. We found the title of it.
Yep.
They're from. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Nice glasses, nice glasses.
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Retour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy.
I hate
Clarity,
those noises.
high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's...
Nice.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table.
Huh. I don't know what that means.
Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard. See if there's not been an incident.
Oh, that's just where I am now, duh.
Saint Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
What do you mean we?
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too...
Duchy Heine.
Because we were talking about like duchies the other day, like the donut, Duchy Heidi.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Okay, Anna.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yes, Your Grace. Shit. Fuck.
I am no longer Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, ready to go.
Let's go. Fuck it.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Well, I mean, you
Costume
ripped your
change.
dress last time. You could do it again right now. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Okay, fine. Look at my ponytail bouncing in the wind.
Boing, boing, boing,
Doing,
boing,
doing,
boing,
doing,
boing.
doing, doing, doing. They see my
Yeah.
hair whip in the air sometime. Saying, Oh, the game crashed.
Oh.
The game just entirely crashed.
You whipped your hair right out of the game.
Yep. Yep. That indeed just happened. Okay.
You whipped your hair back and forth too hard.
Yep.
My hair whips back and forth sometimes.
Saying, ayo. I'm so proud that I have the achievement literally called I have a Gwent problem. That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
It just makes me so happy that I have a Gwent problem. Is an actual name of an actual achievement that I have it. Okay, options. Alright. Let's see, we're at save. God damn it, Satara! Well, thank you for reaching the stream goal in one day. Oh fuck! I have to go through the cutscene again. Oh god. Okay.
My mama's to have a belly this
Ah.
big.
Ah!
It's good. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess at the end of the month, or at the beginning of December, we're definitely cosplaying something, and we're gonna do a stream. So either we're doing. Wait. Oh wait. We had that other fun idea. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We had two fun ideas for the next time we got a community night. We were want to do more of the murder game, and hopefully we'd actually win more murder game. Let's do peace for now. No, you're fine, Zatara. Bully me as much as you want. But the other thing I was thinking of was we found that video. I want to play more of that video. It's like, you know, can you guess the anime based off like 2 seconds of intro kind of deal. I think that'd be very fun to do on stream.
Ah, true. Also, you need to stream to us.
I need to restream because the game entirely crashed. Correct. So at the end of this cutscene, I'm not going to go with her. I'm just gonna stop and save. That seems like a smart choice.
And save. Sorry.
I don't even know that one. That reference.
I know this. I don't know anything else of the song. I just know that one line.
Oh, okay.
But that's not even the correct lyrics because
I know,
not...
but
yeah.
I know the melody you were going for, Katie.
Okay.
I think the words are stop and stare. I think.
At last, we
Okay. Thankfully, we can press space to skip. I appreciate this. Go ahead, send him to the desk. Fight me, bitch.
Can they fight
How?
creatures?
And then I get
the
really
way
close
it
to her.
cut off because you were skipping it. It sounded like he said the way they fuck, like
Yeah.
the way they fuck.
The way they fuck, and then she went, "How?"
This is a powerful thing that's rocked the. Don't you?
And
How do they fuck?
then what?
Then what do they do?
Yeah, should I try talking to him?
Black.
This one.
Innocent woman's been
Vampire.
abducted. It might just be you, for all I know.
I'll
We're
find
gonna free the vampire's lover, who
No
also
one
just
at-
might be you, for all I know.
one of
You've not into
Your Grace.
Witcher, Benoit.
It's sim.
That's perhaps some.
Sorry.
Tell me
It
about the
matters.
wine.
You must write.
So
Okay, what do you mean
I
we?
hope
Your Grace.
Okay,
we, for the jury.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need some time.
Need more.
Okay. Save. Actually. Okay, I was gonna say maybe I could go back and talk to Regis, but I guess we're just gonna go. Okay,
We all are.
let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Now let's
Excellent.
hopefully not have it break
Give
again.
me a moment.
I still think she should have just ripped her dress and just gone like that.
Oh, a lady ripping off half her dress is your solution to everything.
Most things, not everything.
True. I guess it's not really a solution if the problem is my dress is too short.
Yes, correct.
Unless it's a different lady ripping off half her dress to give that half to the lady whose dress was too short.
Wait, say that again.
This vampire.
Have you ever
I
faced its
don't
sort
want
before?
to.
I didn't process what you said. I'm sorry.
Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Technically, that was the same guy who tried to kill Geralt and Ciri.
Oh, true.
Come on, Roach.
I want to be next to her. Fuck you. There you go. This is the correct way to orient ourselves. No.
Hunters have attacked the wagon. We
Come
must
on.
help.
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this. Back, you beast! Begone! I will show you your place, Scar. My name is not Camille. Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done
They
for.
were fortunate they hadn't died.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Okay, that worked. Sure.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it.
Have I been to Castle Ravello yet?
Possibly by
I
accident.
have.
Should have just told her Grace to fast travel.
Fabricio.
Yeah.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing
No, I
the
just
vampire?
killed the
Could be a
dog!
servant. Could be the steward.
Why?
The one
I
just
wasn't
stolen from the
trying
estate.
to. I was trying to ride the horse. The dog was sleeping.
Murderer.
Fuck. I'm reloading. I'm reloading. You can't stop me. You literally can't stop me. Like the game can though. It just crashed again.
Lol.
Oopsie.
Oh god. Just no way. Yep. Oh god, okay.
Today's a little bit of a struggle.
I find, for whatever reason, The Witcher has been crashing more lately with the latest updates because it's been a little more taxing, quote unquote. Potentially. I've just noticed recently, like, we haven't had too many crashing issues, but it's been worse more recently. Zatara literally... Okay. The story here, Zatara, not one at the beginning of the stream, donated, was having fun, and now rolled a 19.
Through the power of giving.
Yep. That's your level 1 ability. By wait, the giving warlock would give like a little like weaker bardic inspiration.
If
Aww,
not for you,
that would
we'd
be
have
so
been done
cute.
for.
They were
Thank you.
fortunate we
You
happened
saved
by.
our lives.
I feel like that would be just the most precious little subclass.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard
I almost did it again.
blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a
But
servant.
see,
Could be the steward.
if he killed the dog,
one
I would have
just
killed his
stolen
horse.
from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Geralt, why do you...
Wine is sacred.
Whoa there, Roach.
I think she's gonna get mad at you for running off without her.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints.
I didn't do anything. I was next to her the whole time.
At the end, you got too far away. You ran
I
off
got-
without her illustrious highness.
She got too far without your illustrious Witcher.
Done. Time to move on.
I was about to take his
If
horse.
not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were
Thank you.
fortunate we happened
You saved
by.
our lives.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Come on,
Hey, I
Roach.
love it when I don't die.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
Go, 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 go.
It's the best in all Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years.
This is the most annoying escort mission in the
There's
entire
never
Witcher
been a
game so far.
Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt.
But she's worth it.
The Sonreal
Yeah.
stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant, could be the steward, could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Okay, there we go.
Captain de
Okay,
la
now
Tour,
she just doesn't. You're endorsing.
We did
Okay.
not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Did that guy just
Doubtless
propose to
you've
that woman?
heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Can we talk about how her, like, even her, like, incognito outfit is fucking gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, that's giving me warlock sorceress vibes, and I'm fucking here for it.
Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
To Casatello Ravello.
Here for an inspection?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Okay.
Of course, your grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
So, had any wine stolen?
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
He seems a little too nervous.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have. Which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers.
Oh, women. Oh, women in power. Not me just fainting over here. God,
I had a feeling at the silence moment you were going to just need just a second to collect yourself.
Yeah. Is it hot in here? Like.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Remind me, where is the Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, your grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Yes, mommy?
Anything you say, your highness.
We shall wait here.
Your
Master Fabrizio.
Ooh.
Your ducal hiney.
your
What
duchy.
if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Also, her fucking, like, boots, like, this whole outfit is so good.
Her boots are made for walking.
Like, look at this outfit. Can I just, like, zoom enhance?
Is the zoom enhance going to be on the butt?
Like, look at the sleeves, the boots that are going past her. Like, look at the, like, it's just, it's
She
so...
is a hottie. Hottie with a butty.
so good. That, like, but that's also, like, a really fucking good design character. Like, I'm jealous of her outfit. Like, that's the takeaway, I guess.
Time to buy that outfit.
She's literally walking me down the stairs. Goddamn.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
That's not the right vintage. Oh.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Yeah. Time to get lots of wine to sell later.
Just raiding the ducal vineyard.
Yeah. Listen, her Royal Highness can offer up a little bit of this since I can't romance her in game.
These boots are made for walking.
And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Please, mommy? Oh! God, I hate my luck sometimes.
Ah!
Like, what are the chances of me happening to walk up to the exact vintage by accident?
Ervalus. I like it.
Well-
Quite dry.
Oh, it's Ervalus, never mind.
Excellent wine. You've good taste.
That's SS.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
It's probably no.
Got Pomino over here.
I was about to talk shit, but no, I'm glad I actually get to explore now. You know what? I'm just gonna expect it to be this one up here, isn't it? There. Not the 2070 vintage.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Okay. Mommy.
I love that this man could tell by taste the difference in 1 year of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't even lick it really. He was just smelling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like sniff,
Right
sniff.
here.
Yes.
1269.
1269.
What now?
Let's see if
Because it
anyone-
could literally, he described the type of barrel it was kept in, which could also be association to a different year as well, which is wild.
are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Listen for a hollow thud.
Hello.
This one is
Full.
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 I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Full. This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanrial? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Y'all gonna get crunk together?
Ready.
Step aside.
Please tell me romance is with her. I want it so badly. I know you said it's not, but I'm still I'm holding out a hope.
I'd recognize this taste anywhere. This one is good. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Okay, so the second one was the correct one, Abyss.
It was the vile, bitter, revolting plonk.
She just slapped him!
I am
Oh my
very
God.
disappointed.
Girl.
But your grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Well, then who'd you sell the wine to?
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sorial. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Is this that bastard Ciri's father? I swear to God.
It's not.
Fuck! Okay, that's fine.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Okay.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm back soon. Just gonna save
Wait
because
a
I don't want the
minute.
cutscene to have to
Make
crash
haste.
and then have to play it
We
again.
await only you.
Fair enough.
We would not have made it far without your grace.
The important bit is yet to come. Witcher, hurry.
My men stand.
Okay, let's make an attempt.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Oh, I should meditate. Fuck. Oh well. What can you do? I have so many thoughts about this plot already. I'm really curious. I feel like this is too easy. I don't know. I feel like I should
Relax.
recognize
Now we wait.
her, the lady, but I don't know why I don't recognize her necessarily.
I am very sorry, but I am going to continue limiting you to hmms for the
Yeah.
most part.
There's a lot of men with a lot of tattoos.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
This is kind of sick, actually.
Now, all together.
Fick, fudge, crap!
I swear that man just went thick fudge.
I heard it too.
Damn my luck!
I do like fudge.
Feck your fudge.
He's magicking. All together now. I'll tear
He's
your legs
magicking.
from your bum.
I love it when he magicking.
You're harmful enough. Witchcraft! Spells! Blood!
Witchcraft, spells, blood. Oh god, oh god.
Fine.
Okay. Small scare there,
Is
but
it
it's okay.
just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
I like the first one, I think. Had no reason to trust me.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Might have known she'd come.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
Oh, it's this guy. Front of the cart boy.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you? His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Oh.
The fucking spittle
Once
splatter
again,
on the camera.
Who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call him.
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Great idea.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a
I like the idea of like the people in this country don't know as much about what a Witcher means here, which is pretty great because then you can like pull this shit off and he's like, what do you mean able to be bait? What?
You could just kind of fill in the blanks.
Yeah. Oh god. I still really want to play like a through and through like Witcher character in a campaign. I feel like it'd be so fun to play.
Yeah.
Kinda won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Okay, who hired you then?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go. I don't like this. I don't like that she's everywhere with me. I think she might be the person that is kidnapped, which means that this is very, very sus. I'm really hoping that she's not secretly evil.
She's not.
It's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through
Hey,
a
Fillion
fortunate
fan.
coincidence.
How you doing?
And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
I mean, the Sentry could end up being a middleman. We don't actually know that for sure.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they...
Oh, ding dong.
Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This
Why are you so
Centurion
long,
does
Captain
not work
Daddy?
alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Okay, and what did you learn?
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
Jeez.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Belland.
The singer. I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed...
Have I met Sicilian?
I don't think so. If memory serves.
Yeah, because I can't picture her in my head. But this could be she could be the fucking missing woman.
Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
What's the Mandragora?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club. An affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique. Consciously, I think.
Oh, of course.
Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Okay.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Yeah.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We? I'm not liking that we keep using the phrase
Geralt
"we"
and I.
when it comes to getting
In
close
that
to this
sort of
person
company,
who's
the witcher
blackmailing
could
a
use my
killer.
Where's the event gonna be held?
Mandragora always
Oui, oui.
assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district.
I don't like
Geralt,
it.
you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
Define appropriate attire? Am I getting my suit jacket again?
Yeah, it might be time to get out our classic snazzy threads from various banquets with Triss and Yen.
I should
You
double
should
the
still have your
patrols,
old
just in
Nilfgaardian
case.
robes. You should still have your Skellige Gambison.
Yeah. I need to go to... It's saying I can go there for some correct clothes?
Switch it.
Yeah, the one I pinged on the map is the one that apparently has the optional clothes location. So I'm gonna go around to it so I avoid the other one.
I mean, you could also just switch the active one to the one with the clothes.
What's the button to do that again?
V, if I recall.
Yeah, there we go.
We've seen the day come when our culture is threatened by the very means of its own cultural reproduction.
Hooded woman is kind of hot. Okay.
I've noticed a recurring theme.
I thought I changed it back, but I forgot about the door knock.
Oh, the jump
my
scares.
God. Yep.
The jump scares.
Yep, you got me, Zatara. Oh, I wasn't.
We forgot.
My brain was like, I saw the thing pop. I'm like, yeah, I'll get some beans in a second. I'll make a joke about it. And then so I changed it to the door knocking for Halloween to jump scare, and I forgot to change it back. Oh.
Knock, knock, knock.
Fuck, that scared the crap out of me. I thought I got them all. Yeah, like the subscriptions, the follow is correct. Raids is still correct, and subs are still correct. Donations are correct. Bits, I didn't fix the bits. Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Oops.
There we go. We'll make them all Guilmon again. Oh god, that. Oh, I'm like on edge now. I hate it.
I hate knocking sound effects.
Yeah. Oh, that creeped me out.
Being scared by sudden knockers.
Yep.
Nah.
It's still no, it's a tutorial. I didn't fix it all yet. I'm sorry. God, it's still. Where's more beans?
More beans?
There it is. Okay, there's more beans. Change media, more beans.
More beans?
Oh, you're gonna have to hear a lot of more beans.
More
beans?
And then just
beans?
I have now
beans?
Okay. So now yeah, they are all correct again. I think that is all correct now. God, the knocking. I'm just glad you didn't like accidentally you didn't drop like a bigger number, because if it was bigger it would have actually been a full jump scare. It would have gotten me.
Oh, yeah,
there we go.
with
We
the
got
whole
beans
scream.
again. Yeah, because like the highest end was a full jump scare. Like the middle end was a middle jump scare. Oh. I thought because Kate and I were joking of me leaving him in by accident for next stream, and then I forgot that we didn't act. I thought I changed it back, but apparently I didn't change it back. So I did it for the bit, but I didn't mean to do it for the bit because I was supposed to not do it for the bit anymore. Oh god. God, my heart. Oh, the knocking is creeping me out, man. I can hear it still.
So what I'm hearing is we do Resident Evil next.
Yes.
Quite the thrill.
What was the one? I'm also tempted to try something like
Don't dare to think you've got carte blanche here.
No pros.
Oh. Hello.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
I don't like that this man looks like me.
All jests aside.
I'm more.
Okay.
Lol, he does.
Ooh. This elegant Beauclair doublet matches what she was wearing before. That is nice. Oh, damn, I was hoping I could sell him some of my junk. I mean, I already have the wolf mask. Oh god, these just kicked in. Yeah, I already have the masks. I kind of want the elegant Beauclair boots, personally. I think I'm going to commit to the bit.
Yeah, just go full on Beauclair.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's go full Beauclair, because she'll love the elegant Beauclair outfit, right? And she's gotta.
She will appreciate your dedication to the bit.
Yep. That was a little more than I would have liked to
Thanks.
send, but it's fine.
I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Oh, I look fucking great, though. Hot shit.
An absolute dandy.
Yeah.
May want to take off the gloves just for consistency of outfit.
Oh, you're right. God, I look good. Oh, you know what? We know it's a masquerade ball.
Oh no. I was gonna say you can't have the glasses and the mask at the same time, though.
Wait, I can wear the creepy mask. God, they all look so bad. Ugh. No, I can't. I can't. Where's my glasses? I need my glasses back. The glasses are a mask. It's fine. Okay. Let's go. I look fucking good, though. I can see Aurelius wearing something like this, actually. What is this? What's this symbol in this building? What is that? Armor?
Too small. I can't quite make it out.
That was a good deep man.
Oh, that's the symbol for the guy who gives you money for hunting down bandits.
Greetings, knight. I've heard.
Wouldn't mind a glance.
Can I sell you random shit? I can sell you random shit. Have this. Have this. Have some dolls. Ooh, that's 42 coin worth of dolls. Meteorite, pickaxe head. Meteorite. Patched up vest. Have some skulls. Have some hammerheads. Have this ladder I definitely don't need. Glamour? Oh, I have a book. And I guess the perfume as well. Okay. That's everything I think you can part with. Okay, cool.
Well,
and yes, I'm being tempted by every person I talk to for Gwent. Oh, I want it so badly.
143
Oh. Oh, good God. A Knight for Hire certainly has a lot of quest markers.
Yeah, it's basically a quest dedicated to go and hunt every bandit camp in Toussaint.
Oh. Fair enough. Now I understand why we didn't do that one. Gave me 600 crowns for it, though, so hell yeah. Oh, I get 100 crowns for every one I've done. Got it. Okay, but I look pretty, so let's go look. I tried to leave out the wrong door. There was a door next to the door I had to exit through. That was really confusing. Ooh, pretty lanterns.
Viva la fête!
There we go. Hello, Henrietta. How you doing? No, my glasses.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
Ooh, look, the lantern's floating. That's so cute. Why am I scared that I'm going to be waiting here for a long time and she's not going to show up? Oh, wow. Well, it was well worth the wait.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
Oh, I guess I know I have my glasses.
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks who you are.
Ooh, I like this mask. Is the mask what I start wearing in all the cutscenes instead of the glasses?
No, the glasses are funnier.
Any idea why they wear masks?
This is...
likely
this
because
is
they
working.
imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Okay.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
I'm on a date with the Duchess. A
How do
date
we
with
find
the
this St.
Duchess.
Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What are these performances?
Tell us about these performances.
Sorry, the game? That was the game that was not me. The game, like, glitched her model for a second and her boobs just, like, rose up and then dropped down again. I don't know if anyone else caught that, but that was all the game. That was not me.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Okay. Well, we're now looking for Cecilia Belont.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belont.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Ooh, good. I like clothes.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Oh, there's that background music I know so
The
well.
residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of markers.
Well, would you like to take part in the soiree's entertainment?
Yes. All of it, actually.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Toss a paint.
Cast the paintballs at the canvas.
Ooh.
Yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you and Mother Art?
Shh, silence. The artist must focus.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
Yellow paintball as your grenade item.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
The artist! It is transgression. Its purest form.
It's the Soritor.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
This is just killing. Was this what art school was like, Katie?
Yes, literally.
Drop them in the pail.
Like you would just be like, I'm making something because it's pretty and aesthetic, and they would be like, but what is the deeper meaning? You need deeper meaning. You have to think deeply. And I'm just like, sometimes you just make stuff that looks nice.
Sure to be a masterpiece.
Quite the noble color.
Splendid! The sky over Toussaint before a storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Your internalized fear of intimacy on the canvas.
Crap.
What?
I got bugged, so I didn't. I had the red ones, but the red ones disappeared because I picked up another set before. Let me do that again and hear them all ramble again about how all of the deeper meanings of my color choices, not
You're
just the balls you gave me.
flashbacks to art school. Ah!
It's fine.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creed. Purple, quite the noble color.
Splendid! The sky over Toussaint before a storm.
Oh, I didn't have to. Okay, that's fine. I
Or
figured
a
it out.
deeply internalized.
I got it! It's the Soritor!
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue blood is all I
Beans?
Beans? I'm throwing beans? Thanks to Tara for more beans. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out.
Purest form.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine! Gauze, scarlet, crimson, oxblood. Ice lips, full sensually parted lips. Voila, fin. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism, the continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
It must be someone famous, I tell you. Such talent.
You're a truly talented artist.
I am a truly talented artist. Okay.
My regards.
You look to me an artist of...
This painting, it's rather... It's very...
Bloody colorful, that's what.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Hates like the great one.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Let's go.
You're bored, as you've made no effort to
Oh.
understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
A metaphor. What else will they
Wait, I
think
get
of?
it. Hold
If
on,
they
hold
can't
on.
agree,
It's very bloody colorful, that's what.
Grab their invisible rope and just pull them into each other. Also, why does this one look like the Joker and the other one looks like just a mime?
Would I ever have to meet him?
No, he looks like a fucking like munchkin or something. That was silly. Okay, what else can I take part in? On the
I love
bridge?
the implication that there's a tangible reality to a mime's tug-of-war rope.
Yep.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Saraba Durandum Kalabatista Sabeshkahi Beshkahi Need I remind you that neither did you.
Ah, how beautiful.
She's trying to make her way towards me still.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Okay, so I've watched them perform. Okay, so I can search either side for the information, or I can just skip that and go to the back row here and do more fun party things.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck. Have you seen the Skelliger Isles?
Yes.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Aww.
Sure to be in one of the alcoves.
I will be honest. I did entirely miss what the meaning of the legend was. It's like good luck.
Yeah, it's for good luck. I like that he just snaps Igni into the lantern instead of doing the whole lighting ritual thing.
Yeah, it's so cool. I thought this man just had his ass bare for a second.
greetings and
Bet.
He's wearing booty shorts.
Yeah. Making a call.
Food.
Free shit.
Oh, it's a
Don't mind
loot,
if I
not
do.
food.
I'm sure you understand. There are a great many highly qualified candidates.
An original.
Where's it? Beside.
Leave us be.
Well, damn. They did not want you to be around.
Me just looting all of their stuff.
I mean, free shit.
Stipend? I'm sure you... We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
What are you guys gonna do? Fuck?
Like,
Are these
really,
fucking
God.
rooms?
Kind of feels like it.
That's to say, the other one.
Oh.
Ooh woo?
Oh, I did. I just saw a man painting naked lady and was like, "Yes, that's where I'm gonna go."
Not disturb.
Ooh,
Shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint.
She's smiling.
I think you may still get your chance.
She wants to do the nudie portrait.
Yep.
To do it.
The Duchess wants to be painted nude. She wants her nudes. Got it. She wants to make nudes. Got it. There it is.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centurion Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centurion Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Damn.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Ooh.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. You want to look at the naked lady.
Only half naked, let's be honest.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmeffant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and copulation.
Ooh, woo? Coinpulation?
Right. Wait. This stage plays hilarious. Witcher is gonna hunt a werewolf, and then the werewolf removes the mask to find out it's the miller's daughter, and the miller's daughter's like, what now? Will you kill me? Or perhaps you'll take me with you. Ooh.
Why did that just remind me of the Hell of a Boss short?
Yes, literally.
I also love that there are multiple Hell of a Boss shorts, and you immediately knew the one I was referencing.
Correct. Oh dear, what kind of nasty spell are you putting on me?
Monster, or should I say,
Daddy.
What? I'm just standing here.
I'm just standing here like, you good? Should I like call the doctor or something?
Famous, I tell you. Such talent. Exception true. My, would I ever love to meet him? It's a shame he didn't come here.
Need I remind you?
Things are good.
Love letter penned on a napkin.
Ooh.
Look.
Ooh.
We must throw off the manacles of form.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life. Treacly refuse.
She says the love poem is garbage.
Yep.
Hit of fistek. Artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Is it true?
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Oh.
Ah. Dandelion did canonically have an affair with Henrietta.
Yes, I remember you telling me.
And also there is a bounty on his head in Toussaint.
Yes, I am also heavily aware of that one as well.
We must throw off the manacles of form.
In related news.
Venture beyond the bounds of cognition.
That's what.
Ignoramus.
ignore the anus.
Ignore.
Sure.
Yep.
That should be easy for me. Consider your anus ignored.
But what if he doesn't come?
He'll definitely.
But what if he doesn't come? He definitely will. Don't worry. It's fine. Relax.
Not if you ignore the anus.
Ah, you're right.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Uh-oh.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Don't tell anyone you've seen us.
We can
Thanks.
count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
So, Cecilia
Looking
Belante?
for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent.
Oh god.
Drawl
The Cintron Southern drawl.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Well, might as well open the right door, I guess. I'm assuming the other ones are locked.
That must be Cecilia.
Oh, that's not good.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Well, now that this girl's dead, I'm confident it's the queen here. Miss Anahanyeta is the one the vampire's in love with.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too.
Loot! Thank you.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his. Must have climbed this ladder. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Footprints made by soiled boots.
God, I love. Actually, I don't know how we feel about it, but I am kind of curious about Assassin's Creed as a game series as well.
Yeah, it's a great. Well, okay. The early games were a great series.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Smash.
Into it.
Smash.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
Why go through all the trouble of killing her and then escaping through here, only to rob the place?
It made it look like
Looks
the killing
valuable,
wasn't the main goal.
but it's not what he came
Yeah.
for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Locked. No key in sight.
Come on. Come on. Click.
Sconce
There it
is
goes.
bent. Smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it.
Not just bent, fully detached from the wall, if you look at that carefully. Look at that shit.
It's
Well,
floating.
you know,
Blood on the
flipping is
window
hard.
frame.
Yeah.
Someone climb out. Fall out. Jewel
I-
was in the box, it seems.
I forgot I have bad ankles. I forgot there was fall damage. I was about to just yeet myself out that window.
Oh my god.
Not a second thought.
Thank you, cutscene.
If the cutscene didn't stop me, I was out that window. Like, in a heartbeat.
You were rescued.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way.
Why did you try to steal it, though?
They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
What the fuck do you have to tell me? We just met. Booby.
Maybe she's important. That booby. There's a booby on
I
the movie.
caught him
Yeah.
red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his
Oh.
head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
I like her. Can I romance her?
No.
Fuck.
Claimed the man was
You
trying to rob
probably
you when
wouldn't
you
want
walked
to.
into the room.
Damn, okay,
Yes.
fine.
He stood over my dressing table, pouring
maybe.
through my jewelry.
After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Young woman, you say?
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
What's a Duntine?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights. Though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Great. So, a man
I
who...
wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind shunning society to be surrounded by only a small, close group of knights.
Nah.
Okay, but you must be awfully lonely with... And what do you do? I guess you sleep during the day then?
Bah.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
I kind of like her.
Yeah, I love Oriana.
Interesting girl. So what do you think about her?
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
I don't know if I agree with that. You seem awfully, like...
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Why was she banished? Fall in love
What
with
did your
the
sister do to
vampire
get
by
banished?
chance?
Siana was cursed.
To live,
Parents
fall
run
in love
afoul
with
of some
the
mage?
vampire?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
No.
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Good lord.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
So I wasn't too far off in that it looked like her. Just
Yeah.
maybe it's the sister instead. We'll have to see who is actually the one who's being hunted and who is the huntee. Rather, who is the one who fucked the vampire? Who is the Bella in this story? That we gotta fit the
Think your sister might be involved?
Oh my god.
Why?
You see, I recall her always being...
Sorry, I gotta make the joke. So if she's Bella because she got fucked by the vampire, does that make me Jacob because I'm the White Wolf? We're just playing. This is Twilight.
No.
It's Twilight. I don't see what do you mean.
No! You
Possessive.
nicknamed my
Throwing
baby
jealous
after the
fits
Loch
if I had
Ness
something she
monster!
didn't.
What?
That's a quote!
Actual line from Twilight.
It's one of the only scenes that I've seen because I saw it on a clip on TikTok because I haven't watched the movies.
Oh, I forgot. What's the quote again? It's what?
You named my child after the Loch Ness monster?
Yeah, no, but it's a nickname, not name.
But isn't the child's actual name Nessie?
Yeah.
No, but I thought that Nessie was a nickname that he gave her. And then her name was something else.
No, I thought it was that he actually was the one who named the child and chose to name.
Maybe I don't know. Because I haven't seen it. I just saw the clip.
I've only seen the cinema sins of it, actually.
Her full name is Renesmee.
Yeah, Renesmee. Yes, and he nicknamed her Nessie, and so she's like, "You nicknamed my baby after the Loch Ness monster."
That's so stupid.
So fucking stupid, dude.
It is a nickname, yeah.
Spider-Monkey.
Oh god, that's so funny. I did see the first couple movies, and it's really funny because I distinctly remember watching the second film and like waiting for the plot to happen, and then the plot happened at the end of the movie, and then they went to credits, and then I looked to my friend and like, that's it? What? Where's the movie? We're waiting for the plot the entire time, and then we got the plot, and then it ended? What do you mean? That's not how a movie's supposed to go. Oh god, that's God, Nessie. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying.
Here, that's
Me
normal
either.
for
I was too busy
sisters.
being silly.
Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Garrett looks so good.
Your mission
I
has
really like
gained
the way I
me
designed him.
import. You must go to Duntine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Okay. I'll keep her alive. So can I romance your sister then?
You are so fixated.
Yes, because you said there's a romance in Blood and Wine. I still haven't met her yet. The books are a bit better. Listen, I did read the first Twilight book because my mom basically made a bet with me, and I was like, fine, I did. It was all right. It was okay. It didn't need another 3 after it, but it was all right.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Hello, Oleana.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
Vampire Man?
Yeah.
My very dear friend, Detlef van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending
The
our
Beast
combined
of
resources
Beauclair.
to the witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
I heard
It
good things
came a
about Book 3.
surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Is she a vampire?
She's a vampire. I'm calling it. I'm not even gonna ask the
Witcher,
question. I
hear
know
you
it.
know Regis too, even that you are friends.
That surprise you?
Seem surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
Mm-hmm. You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. Well, what might a monster wish to apologize to a Witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Just like humans.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
You're leaving the killer with the lady?
With two girls. That's
conversation,
questionable.
don't you think?
I'm still so confident that Oleana's a vampire now. Okay. The guy in black makes you think of Vax. I don't know if I see the Vax, but I definitely see, he reminds me of someone else from this game. I think it is just the Nilfgaardian that he reminds me of. Ciri's father? The slicked black hair? That's him, right?
I absolutely adore Detlef's design.
Detlef is really sick looking. Like, I see it and I love it. I definitely may or may not have a vampire who might be getting a little Detlef's outfit.
A Witcher and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly accept.
Sorry. To quote Regis, what an interesting conversation. Vampires, a Witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. Does not mention Oleana at all, except, as the vampires.
Regis, wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlef here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlef believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oh yeah, how did you know her?
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But
So she is
I
a
shall
vampire.
tell you all about her some other day.
So she is a vampire. Good to know. Okay. I actually do have a vampire or two I've made. One of which I definitely think I want to cosplay, but I don't have confirmation or any plans to yet. But that would be sick.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm. Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Dettlaff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Dettlaff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Dettlaff. Good luck, my friend.
I don't trust this. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Splendidly, Dettlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Dettlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
She knows.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll.
You could.
I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's great. Sure. I don't like this. Viva la fête!
Glasses.
Yep. You're right.
The most important piece of your armor set.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bombs are also not equipped. Wait.
You can do that in your quick menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got more information on Emil, Oriana, and Dettlaff. Interesting. Nope. Character. Nope. Glossary characters. Scroll to element. No. Oh, there's Triss.
Mommy?
Yep. Looking for. There's Tyler. Oh, here's Sienna. Oh, I miss Shawnee. She was so good.
Yeah.
I feel like if Shawnee was like a more permanent figure in the early parts of the game, she might have been the person I would have considered as the final romance.
Yeah, I love Shawnee.
The tragic like beauty of her being like the normal human person was very interesting to me. Olgierd. Sorry.
Daddy?
Yeah. Yeah, you're a vampire.
Long live her grace! 3 cheers for Toussaint!
Okay. So here's a question. how much more do we have? Is it like something we can finish now, or should we part here and then do the rest next week?
There is actually a lot more to... I honestly completely forgot about everything that just happened.
Oh.
So,
so we might actually
Maybe
be
there
doing
are
a
3
third stream.
streams.
yeah, we may still have a little bit more left.
Okay. Well, I made it to level 50, so that's a big thing. I think I'm tempted to call it here. It's getting a little late, and...
I knew we still had to meet Oriana, but I forgot how long that party takes.
Oh, fair enough. Well, because I did do a lot of weird side questy things. But yeah, I'm thinking calling it here, and then we can come back in about a week or so, hopefully, and finish up a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. If you're on the YouTube side, remember to do a like, comment, or subscribe. It really helps out the content. Make sure that the little video does well, and then more people see the video, then we do more of these. And if you're interested, leave a comment and potentially tell me whether you want us to play. I guess the options are now Assassin's Creed, Fallout, BioShock, and what was the other one?
I think we were mostly leaning on BioShock or Fallout with
Yeah.
a potential Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I'd just rather not give Ubisoft the money.
Yeah, that's basically it as well. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And we're going to go raid someone. So thank you and good night. Let's go find someone to raid.
You're all breathtaking.
Yeah.
Oh no, his breath was taken.
Nah.